Let's dive into how you vet a retreat venue if you've never been there. Given the impossibility of visiting every location, most of the time you'll be relying on online research. Fortunately, there's a ton of reviews that are available. TripAdvisor is my favorite platform. If the venue you're considering isn't listed on TripAdvisor, I'd suggest exploring other options. Any venue worth considering will have an array of reviews giving you an overall outlook of what's happening there. If several people voice similar complaints, I would accept that as a reliable portrayal of the place. Spend time reading most, if not all, the reviews to see what people think. Also, pay attention to how the manager responds to comments. Are they apologetic, offering a free stay, or do they reply rudely? You wouldn't want to gauge with someone like that. Another approach is to look at who else is hosting retreats at the venue and ask them about their experience. You could browse through the venue's Instagram page to find past retreat leaders and seek their input. You'll be glad you took this time to get clear on the venue that you're choosing. The closest I come to visiting a place these days is arriving a couple of days before my retreat. This allows me time to meet the staff, understand the area, and acclimate to the new environment. It's always a good idea to arrive at your venue 1 or 2 days early. Flight delays or cancellations can cause stress, and you don't want to deal with that on the day of your retreat. Arriving early also lets you understand the process at the airport and going through customs, locating the shuttle, and getting other information that you could share with your clients. They will be grateful for the guidance that you give them during travel day so that they can feel much more comfortable. If you want to do a scouting trip, consult your tax advisor about what potential write-offs are. I have a great tax advisor who manages all my expenses, including flight and accommodations, saving me the trouble of trying to understand the intricacies of taxes. Whenever I travel, I make it a point to visit a retreat center for retreat purposes, which can be written off. Although I'm not sure about the specifics of what she does with my expenses, it's an aspect to consider next time you travel. I just give her all of my receipts and she works her magic. When I scout a location, I contact the property manager and ask for a tour. I videotape my journey for promotional purposes later. I inspect the rooms, the yoga room, meeting room, restaurants, and get some footage of the food. I also request to see any rooms dedicated to activities and maybe participate in an excursion. Consult with your tax advisor on what you can write off and the receipts that you need to retain.